Can you guys hear? I just want to make sure everybody can hear. Hey, sunshine. I want to make sure everybody can hear. Before I start the crush. Hi. Is my mic working fine? Just want to make sure. Can everybody hear? I just want to make sure before I start crushing. Yes, okay. TT's chalk. Do you guys want it to be blended or not blended? If I blend it, it will be like a smooth paste. And if I don't blend it, it'll be unsmooth. I cannot see the comments. Blended. Somebody said don't blend. I'm thinking don't blend too, because I just got this new holly powder. I only got blue just to try it out, and I got this color just to try it out to see if it's going to be like on my new website, because I'm rebranding a new website because it was just a lot going on with Shopify and it didn't work out well. So that really upset me, but I'm rebranding a new website with a different company, and I wanted to see if I wanted to put this color on my site. So I wanted to know what it looked like blended and what it looked like not blended. So I think I'm gonna try blended first just to see how it goes. Just to see how it turns out. A lot of people ask me, do I clean my molds like every time? No, I do not clean my molds all the time. I have so many molds. The molds was the one thing that got saved out of my apartment. So I have a lot of molds. Let's see. Do y'all want me to do hydrophobic blue ones too? So like do some of these like regular, not hydrophobic, and then do some hydrophobic ones as well, because I'm gonna crush the results on live either tomorrow or Tuesday. So let me know what you guys would like me to do. If you guys say hydrophobic, I'm going to use the rest of this Gem Talk paste, and I'm going to make it hydrophobic. After I get done putting them in molds, I always put them in the dehydrator. Some people ask how long I put mine in the dehydrator. If it's, how do I put it? If it's a color, if I'm doing a color, I put it in there for 36 hours. If I'm doing white, I put it in there for 24 hours. But like if it's a color, I usually have to have it in there longer, because Color takes a while to dry, at least for me anyway. It takes longer to dry. This is my first time going live on YouTube, so I don't know if I'm gonna like it. We'll see. And then if I do like it, I'm gonna start going live on YouTube like more, at least once a week, if I do like it. So we'll see. Can't really see the comments. Somebody said yes. Blend half. Okay, that's a good idea. I'll do that. I'll blend half. So let me just get my blender. Let's hope I can find my blender. I just had it. Oh, there it is. I was about to say I just had it yesterday. Okay, so a lot of people ask, do I sift? Now, most of the mixes that you guys like, they're always sifted. Like, always, always, always sifted. Like, signature reforms are sifted. Most of my crunchy reforms are sifted. Most of the time, I always sift. Now, I don't use a actual sifter. I used to, but it takes more time when you can literally just blend it. I promise. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blend it. I got this cup. Let me dump this out. Now, when I first started, I used to sift. But then I found this amazing idea. I was like, let me try blending it. So we're going to do that. And then ever since, I just been blending. Like, ever since, I just be blending. Now, one time, I did blend and sift it. Oh my god, it was amazing, but it took a lot of work, let's just say that. So if you guys have any questions for me, I'm so happy to answer them. Like, any questions, I don't mind. That was actually a great idea. Somebody said blend half. Ooh, why do I feel like the blended half is going to be amazing? Blended textures are always amazing to me. Like, they're always just so smooth and oh my god. If you ask me, would I prefer crunching blended or non-blended? I'm gonna go with non-blended just because I'm lazy. Plus, I don't know, I just like the feel of like gritty textures. So yeah, I think I would rather unblended. But blended looks better. But unblended is like, let's hope I can find my top. Oh, but when I do sift, this is the sifter I use. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is the sifter I use. It's really, really small, but it works wonders. I'm looking for my top to my blender. Give me a second. Boom, got it. Yep. How old are you? I am 22 years old. I'm 22 years old. Yay. Y'all, I feel like this blended texture is going to be very, very good. Very, very, very good. Now, I may have to blend it somewhere else and then I'm going to come back because it's no plug right here. But this is literally all I do. I do this. I press this little button and it's blended. So that's usually how I do it. I'm going to be right back in like 1 second. Okay, I'm back, guys. It is now blended. Now for my signature reforms, I always blend them. I have to. If I don't blend them, the texture will be like not what you guys love. Like that what gives my signature reforms that smooth base like throughout. So you know how some reforms, they like maybe smooth on the outside but not as much in the inside. Like that's not how my signature reforms are. That's why I always blend them so that it can be smooth in the inside and the outside. Your crushes, thank you, you're amazing. I don't want to say your name wrong. Thank you for going live. This is my first time going live. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna like it, but I really want to start talking to like my subscribers and my viewers because I know a lot of people have questions and it's kind of hard to answer like a lot of questions when it's a lot of subscribers, if that makes sense. Because like most of the time you're answering kind of like the same questions. So I feel like it's important to go live. Plus you can always go back and like watch the live. So I was like, let me try going live. But yeah, y'all gonna love this blended mix. I'm gonna show y'all. Oh shit. Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. Alrighty. So this is the mix when I blended it. Y'all look how smooth it looks. Like this looks amazing. So after I blend it, I just pour it into a bucket and then I get all of it out like that. Now sometimes I'll blend it and everything may not come out smooth. And one thing about me, like with my textures, if I'm going for something, like if I'm going for crunchy and it isn't crunchy, like I'm gonna try again like over and over and over and over, or I'm gonna try to like fix it to make it crunchy. So if I go for smooth, oops, no red. If I go for smooth and it isn't smooth, I'm always like, what can I do to make this smooth? So, and sometimes like I'll do smooth and then I'll just want it like smoother. So I'm like, what can I do? Now, in this case, this is smooth, but not as I want it. So I'm gonna add water, which is typically what I do. I add water to make it a little more smooth. I use other items as well, but this is just, you know, one of the things I use. I'll use water, then I'll just stir it like that. I've been live on TikTok like one time, but I didn't have a mic then, so like it was like very suckish to me. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this again, but now I have a mic, so I may consider going live on TikTok one day. I don't know, we'll see. But Do you guys have any more questions? I love your questions. I love your crushes. Thank you. What can I do to make gym chalk soft after crumbling? Okay, so after you crumble it, it's different ways you can make it soft. To make a texture soft, if it's crunchy, I sometimes use baby powder. Sometimes I use fabric softener. What else do I use? Let's see. Sometimes I use shaving cream. Sometimes I use like powder. Any powder really, like a smooth powder, like carpet powder or Comet, that can give you a smooth base. Like anything like Comet or cleaning powder, that'll give you a really like soft mix. Most of my mixes I do are soft, and sometimes I'm not even going for soft. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I want a crunchy mix. Like when I first started, I wanted crunchy mixes so bad, and I was always getting soft. So I was like, oh my God, like Jesus. But now I kind of know like what I can add to things to get them to a crunchy mix. And sometimes all you have to do is buy a crunchy chalk, because at first I was buying like soft chalks because I really love soft chalks, but most people love crunchy. So yeah, that's some things you can add. Mostly any powder, any really soft powder, something with a soft base or smooth base. That's why I use shaving cream sometimes. But most of the time, if I have a soft mixture, it's most likely fabric softener in it. But the only thing with fabric softener, if you add that, it's going to be hydrophobic. If you don't mind, then that's fine. Or you can always, if you don't want it hydrophobic but you want a soft mix, you can use fabric softener, and you can add something else to it to throw off the hydrophobic, if that makes sense. So I'm going to use thick square molds for this one. And I use I want to say these are my favorites. It may be my second favorite. They're really thick. This is what it looks like. I also, like when I first started doing ASMR, I used to always ask other ASMR artists, like, hey, what can I do to do this? What can I do to get this? And like, some people would answer me, but most of them wouldn't. And that would just have me like, oh my God. So that's why. But then again, like becoming an ASMR artist, you kind of know how it is, because it's like, dang, I just answered that question. So it's probably to them like, maybe someone else would tell her. So I feel like it's nice to go live, because people may have questions for you that you haven't answered on one of your videos that you could answer for them on live. Y'all, these are going to be amazing. Which ones do you guys think you're going to like better? The blended or the unblended? I'm about to check the comments again just to make sure I didn't skip over any questions. That's another thing I don't like when I'm watching somebody's live and I'm asking them a question and they just don't respond. But I see them responding to other people's questions. That's just like, oh my God. But I know things happen, but look. What makes a mix extra dusty? If you're going to ask me, okay, I'm going to go with fabric softener every time. Every time I have a like extreme dusty mix, it's fabric softener in it. My first time trying fabric softener, I was really only going for the hydrophobic, and then I was like, wait, this is super dusty, like, oh my God. You can also do glitter. When I do glitter mixes, I pour like a lot of glitter. It's crazy, but glitter isn't really expensive, and it's always like powdery, so I like that. A lot of people recommend baby powder. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really use baby powder for like dustiness. I'll use it to make a mix soft, but not really for dustiness. Perfect. Somebody said, yo, hey. This is so awesome. I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget any questions. Okay, I think I didn't. Hi, Soraya. I hope I said your name right. Hi, Soraya. I have a little bit of mix left, so I'm gonna get one more mold and add to this. 1 second. But yeah, after I do this, y'all, I just put it in the dehydrator. So that's what I'm about to do. This live will be ending soon. So if nobody else have any questions for me, does anybody have any questions for you guys before I go? And you guys. I told myself, I was like, I'm just going to crush. I'm not going to talk. But I feel like sometimes it's better to like interact with people. And people have questions. Like, gosh, talk to the people. They have questions. I still have a little mix left. But I don't have... Y'all, I have these. I never used these before. They're really small, but on Amazon, like when you're first starting, oh my God. Like, read the reviewers, because Amazon be having in the picture, like, I thought this was a large mold like this one. It was not. I was like, oh my Lord. So just make sure you look in the comments for pictures. Because a lot of molds be looking bigger in the picture and they don't be. So that's kind of upsetting when you're going for a certain size. Okay, you guys. So when it's too much, I usually just get some and put it in another mix. I don't like seeing it run over. It bothers me. Now my next live will probably be maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, because I have some reforms I want to crush, but I'm not sure if I want to crush them on live or just do a regular video for those. Then I know I want to go live doing the results of this so you guys can see. So everybody that joined today, make sure you join again Tuesday at the latest so you can see the results. But thank you guys so much for joining. If you're wondering what I do after this, I just put it in my dehydrator. Since it's blue, I'm going to have it in there 36 hours. And then, yep. Usually I have it drying for about 18 hours. After 18 hours, I flip them and then I let them dry the other 18 hours. But thank you guys for tuning, and I love you all, and please be back. Bye.